Hi Sagittarius, it's Nick. This is your first December weekly love reading of 2020 for all my Sagittarian Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, males and females. This does apply to both men and women, whether you're single, in a relationship, married, divorced, situationship, friends with benefits, you have no idea what's going on, your love life is a mess. That's okay, me too. So we're on this together. No judgment here, guys, all right? And I will have a link to the extended reading below in the description box. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, it's Nicloves with 2 eyes. All right, so I'm going to be getting your love oracle message first with the Romance Angel deck, which I brought back because I haven't used these in forever, and I thought, why not? And then getting the overall emotion for you and then the other person, and then looking into where you were, where you are right now, and where you're heading or where you want to be, and then vice versa with this other person as well. All right, so let's get started. Let's see what's going on with all my Sagittarians. Let's see, what is their love message? Please send them all healing, love, happiness, abundance, good vibes. What is going on with them, please? I'm like craving like boba right now, like a Thai iced tea or taro. Those are usually my go-to. I don't know why that sounds so good right now. I might get one later. I have to go take my mom somewhere, so it's kind of a long drive. Might as well have a drink. Maybe you're craving sweets right now too. I don't know. I usually don't like boba too much though. I always ask for just like a little bit because I don't like it to be like halfway. It's like a little bit too much. Oh, it just sounds so good right now. Anyways, let's see. What's love message for Sagittarius, please? Sagittarius. All right, so Sagittarius, you guys got finances and career. And it says financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So work or your career or your responsibilities, school, that may be getting in between you and your love life. Maybe the person you're dealing with is having issues with their financial situation or career, or vice versa, you or both of you. Or maybe there's not enough time you guys have to have with each other because that's taking up so much of your time. So it can be all sorts of stuff, but something around the finances, career is either hindering or getting in between you and your love life or your potential or your partner right now. Okay? Maybe you're a workaholic and you've been all work, no play. You haven't been giving time to date or to meet people or, you know, give anyone a time of day, give anyone a chance possibly because you've been so invested into your work. And I've read and seen that like what happens is like, yes, a lot of women now are becoming more, you know, financially well off or independent, but, you know, guys do the same thing and they never stop dating. They never stop, you know, talking to girls or meeting people. But what happens with women is that we'll be so focused on our career, on our work, school, and we just like set aside and we like don't give anyone a time of day, where we don't make time to date. And then we get to a certain point where like, oh crap, like I want to have kids now, or I want to date, and then we haven't done it for so long. Whereas it's always good to have a good balance and make sure you're doing both, if that's something you want, you know. If you know you like being alone, then good for you, but probably if you're watching this, it's not the case. All right, let's see. What is your overall emotion? Overall emotion for Sagittarius, please. Other person. Okay, so Sagittarius, your overall emotion is feeling kind of disheartened or discouraged. So you may have had some failed attempts at love or at this or in past relationships where you felt like, you know, when you tried, it just didn't work out. And it's like, oh, I'm done trying. It never works out for me. I don't know what to do. You're just feeling really discouraged, or you kind of are really hesitant maybe to give love a chance or to even give a new person a chance, or, you know, things that you've been trying to work on or fix with each other with someone you're dealing with right now. It's like it never happens, or it's like you keep trying, you keep falling. Just like this girl on her bike. She keeps trying to get to her destination, but maybe she keeps falling, or she's trying to learn how to ride her bike and for some reason it's just not working out. All these bumps and ditches on the road, and it's just like it's making you lose faith possibly. And this person though is feeling really loving, romantic, and passionate. So this person is on high vibes and wants to love you, or has those feelings, or is looking for someone, looking for you if you haven't met them already. So don't feel like whatever situation you're in is prohibiting you, or like just because maybe you're not financially well off or you're not stable, that you can't have love or you can't have a relationship, because I don't feel like that's true. Or because you've had such bad history and disappointments and failures, it doesn't mean that it's going to continue to be that way. These are all just lessons that we have to learn to go through, right? And it should never really hinder us or prevent us from still trying, still pushing forward. All right, let's see. What's going on with all my Sagittarians this week in regards to love? Give us clarity, insight, a clear message, a clear story, where they were, where they are right now, where they're heading, and where they want to be, and vice versa. Okay, so Sagittarius, on your end, we have Page of Crystals in reverse, Page of Cups. Oh yeah, Page of Crystals. Okay, and then 6 of Crystals in reverse. So some of you could have Libra somewhere in your chart. And on this side for this person, we have the High Priestess, 2 of Swords, and 5 of Cups. So you could definitely be dealing with a Pisces, water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, maybe air sign as well, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But of course, it doesn't have to be. So where you were, you stopped trying, you stopped reaching out, you stopped trying to make the first move or put yourself out there. Maybe you used to be the one to ask people out, or you would, you know, put yourself out there and make a move. But I feel like you're like, nope, I'm done. I'm not going to try anymore. I'm over this. I always get disappointed, or always get hurt, or I get rejected. I'm done trying. So in your recent past, you just kind of stopped. You maybe stopped dating for a while. You're like, I'm going celibate, or like, I just don't want to put my efforts into this anymore. And you stopped, or you could have just stopped talking to everyone. You could have just stopped dating, stopped talking to people you were currently talking to. You just kind of cut off everything. And where you are right now is you want to get back in the game. You want to date again. You want to give people a chance. You want to meet new people. You want to have, a romantic connection. You want that. As much as maybe you told yourself in the past, like, oh, I'm over it, screw love, screw guys, screw women, that's not really how you feel. That was just your resentment, your anger, your disappointment getting to you, but that's not really what you want. And so right now, you want to get to know someone. You want to find someone that you care about. Maybe you have met someone and you have a crush on someone, or you want to get to know them and you want to make that first move, or you want to say, hey, talk to them and, be nice to them, give them compliments. And I feel like that's where you are right now, that you want love. And I think if you are really wanting it, you can have it. You can have it. Just don't, cut yourself off from everybody, because not everyone is out to get you. Not everyone's going to hurt you, despite what has happened or despite your history. Where you're going, or where you want to be, I feel like is in a connection where it feels balanced. It feels like it's equal. It's not just one person doing everything. Because maybe in the past, you always felt like you got the short end of the stick. You always felt like, I put myself out there. I went above and beyond for this person. Janae Aiko song. And that person never did the same for me. I always went out of my way. I always did everything. I did anything for the people that I love and cared about, and never felt like I got anything returned. And I did it because, with an open heart, because I really care, and I don't do it with expecting anything, but I want something more fair, more balanced. And I think you're wanting to be in a connection, a relationship where you feel appreciated. The person is also doing things for you. It's not about like, oh, competition, who can do what for who, but you just want to feel like it's not just you putting in the effort, not just you initiating, you reaching out to this person, and you want to feel like it's equal, at least somewhat balanced. And with this person, where they were was in a space where they were just sitting back observing. They were kind of keeping things private, keeping things low key, being more conservative, not really saying much, not really expressing much, not really expressing their feelings and emotions, but kind of just sitting back and trying to analyze the situation or analyze their own feelings and what they want or what people around them are doing, and not really making any moves, not really saying or showing what they want, not showing their cards right yet. And so I feel like this person was very cautious previously, and where they are right now is feeling kind of indecisive, feeling at a crossroads, feeling like, what do I want? You know, do I follow my heart? Do I follow my mind? You know, which way do I go? What do I really want? And so right now they may not really know what they want or what they should, you know, where they should focus on, because in the past, you know, they probably were heartbroken, and you know, sometimes they have a hard time trusting themselves. And sometimes the hardest thing is not not being mad at someone else for breaking our trust, but almost being mad at ourselves for not seeing it, and like, you know, betraying ourselves. Like, how wasn't I it? Like, you know, like if someone cheats on you, for example, right? Yeah, you can be mad at that person, but then when that passes, you get mad at yourself. You're like, oh, I'm an idiot. How did I not know? How did I not see? And then you grow to like not trust yourself as much. And I think that's what this person's going through, where they have a hard time trusting their own decisions, their own actions. And so right now they're still, sorry, I have like a runny nose, contemplating like, which way do I go? Like, they're wanting to be closer and wanting to follow their heart and their emotions, but it's like almost they doubt it too. Like they're trying so hard to make sure they make the right decision, but it's like you never really know what's the right decision. You just gotta like go with what feels right with you. And where they're heading or where they want to be, it seems like fixing old wounds. They want to heal old wounds. And I feel like what's going to happen here is that they're going to open up, or they're going to realize that they have a lot of emotional baggage or a lot of things that they haven't dealt with, and that's why they're so cautious. They're almost like too guarded, almost like too standoffish. They don't let anyone in because they've been hurt, but they're going to realize that they need to fix that. They need to heal themselves. If not, they're always going to be like this with everyone and not let anyone in. And when you're always on defense, it's going to be hard for you to experience real love, because you're like this, don't come in, and you won't experience new love, new relationships. So I think this person has been through disappointments and is just trying now to heal and wants to be at a place where they can feel through their emotions and it won't destroy them, it won't make them sad. They don't want to relive the past, but they have had some kind of loss. They could have went through something emotionally with their family, friends as well. Maybe a pet has passed on, or a family member. I hope not. But I think there are emotional wounds, and they do want love, but there is stuff that is hurting them that they need to heal at this moment. Okay, so we're going to dive in deeper in the extended to get more information, to see where their energy's at, what are they thinking, what are they feeling when it comes to you, what they want you to know, and what their next action and move will be towards you, and then also your advice. So I would love for you guys to join me on there. We'll continue this conversation, see what's going on and what comes through. But the link to extended will be below. I'll see you guys there. If not, I'll see you for our next reading. All right. Also picking up, maybe this person could have curly hair, whether it's like naturally curly or like they like to make it curly all the time. Also, someone could have like a tattoo in their back, either like a star, moon, or like something galactic, like from space in their back somewhere. Okay. All right. So I'll see you guys there. If not, I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care. Love you all so much. Oh yeah, and happy birthday to you guys. I'm so sorry for not saying that. Happy birthday. All right. Take care. Love you all so much. Bye.